Let's create a user scene. I previously set up my trim settings for my favorite vocal microphone and my guitar. Now I'm going to set up the presets and save all of those settings as a scene. So in channel 1, I'll say this is a vocal mic, and say it's a Shure Beta 58A. And I'd like to roll off a little of the low end. That. So I'll save that. And I don't need to add anything for Para EQ. I might like a noise gate. I have another video about setting the noise gate. And maybe I know that the noise gate works for me at around, say, 40. Okay, close enough. All right, and I won't add any mod effects or delay, but I might add a little bit of reverb. Say, yeah, 15% would be fine. That's good. Okay, so that's my mic setting. And now I'm going to start off with channel 2. There's channel 2 tone match. And for this one, I'll set this up for my acoustic guitar. Now my acoustic guitar doesn't have a piezo pickup, and it doesn't actually match any of these ones. So I'm going to go with flat acoustic guitar ZEQ, and I'll leave this alone, but I happen to know that I like it, like the Para EQ for a particular guitar, at minus 10 dB, 500 hertz, at 1 octave width. That works very well for my Larrivee guitar, so I'll just set that up. Okay, good. Now I'd like to save all of that. So I'm going to, now this shows me what I had it set to before I started making changes. The asterisk shows or tells me that I have made changes and this is no longer the ordinary factory settings. I'm going to save, and then I get to choose one of the 10 user scenes. You see that I've already used up one of them. So let me say I'm going to save these changes under user scene 02, and when I select it, I get a chance to rename it. So I could change this to, maybe I'll say S and T. Now I'm not going to bore you with watching me change all of these. Okay, so I finished changing all the letters, and now I'll say I'll save it. Am I sure? Yes. Okay, that's great. So now I've got a scene called ST02. Let me load one of the other ones. Maybe I'll load the singer-songwriter. Okay, so yes, that's that. And then I'll show you some of the differences in the singer-songwriter, particularly the channel 2 steel string with piezo, and there's nothing there for the Para EQ, and there's some mod effects, and there's also different setting for reverb. So if I want to get those other settings, my original scene, the scene that we just built back, I'll go turn this to scenes, and I'll load scene ST02. Am I sure? Yes. Okay, and then because the biggest change was in channel 2, so there's channel 2, there's flat acoustic guitar, and the Para EQ setting that I had. So that's it, working with scenes.